Alright guys, here is a 3-mark GCSE question. So here we need to write this number in standard form. So how are we going to do that? So first of all, we're going to put a dot here. So we have 3.246 and 000. Then we're going to see how many numbers we have after the dot. So we have 1, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 numbers after this dot. So what we're going to do, this is going to be 3.246. And then we time 10 to the power 7 since we have 7 numbers after the decimal part, right? So in the decimal part, we have 7 numbers. Therefore, this is going to be 3.246 times 10 to the power 7. And here we have written it in standard form. Let's move on to the next one. So we need to write this as an ordinary number. So as you can see here, we have 10 to the power -3. It means what? It means this dot is going backwards. So what we're going to do, we're going to write 4.96 and then we go backwards 3 times because we have 10 to the power -3. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 and that. And we're going to fill each of these by zeros. So it's going to be 0.00496. So this is going to be 0.00496 in ordinary number. Now, here, Asma was asked to compare the following 2 numbers. We have 2 numbers which are written in standard form, right? So as you can see, these 2. So in order for us to compare these 2 numbers, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this part, the second part, which is formed by 10 to the power a number, is the same. We want to make sure that that part is going to be the same, right? So how are we going to do that? Because we cannot compare them like this, right? It's much simpler if the second part is the same and then we're just going to compare the first part, right? And here, the way we're going to do it, since we have 10 to the power 9 here, we can write it down as this is equal to 4.73 times 10 times 10 to the power 8, because 10 times 10 to the power 8, here there is a 1 that is hidden. This is 10 to the power 1. So 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power 8 is 10 to the power 9, which is this, right? So now we're going to multiply these two, right? So you can see 10 to the power 8, 10 to the power 8. So this is going to be equal to 47.3 times 10 to the power 8, right? So the same number here is equal to this, right? So now instead of comparing this to this, we're going to compare this one. We're going to compare this one to this one, right? And as you can see, the second part is the same. So which first part is bigger, right? So this first part is bigger. Therefore, B is bigger than A. Now let's see what she says. She says that 6.212, so A is bigger than 4.73, so A is bigger than B, right? So that is totally wrong because as you can see, B is bigger than A because here the first part of B is bigger than the first part of A because the second part is the same. Therefore, Asma is not correct. And that is our final answer.